Okay, no problem. Okay. So let us go over with the TDP, the properties portion today. Smita, are you okay? Are you able to hear us?
Yes, Mugan, I'm in here.
Okay, because sometimes you have problem now in listening, that's why I'm asking. The background for TDP we go in. We go in what is the valuation type, what is the handling type, for basic scenario of ED. We got seen all these things in the yesterday this one. So today's session we are going to see in the system how this excise duty is appearing, how it is getting calculated. All those details we are going to see now. Now I will start from the sales order, how it is working. I will explain backwards from the master data to the configuration. First I will create a sales order. Give PO number. Do the quantity. Now you go to conditions tab in the item. Either you can double click this and go to conditions, or select this line item, click on this button, item conditions, there you can go directly. Okay. Okay. So I think here that ZKS of yesterday value they were not maintain the formula and average pricing. Maybe that is why it is coming red. You see that? Yes, nothing is there. I'll just correct it first before we go to the TDP. Set KSF. I quickly correct it. I think somebody is practicing by using some other materials. I don't know who is that. Okay. A01. PO number. Conditions. Yeah, I think I will type in barrels, sharp liters. Yeah. Now you see, as far the excise duty is concerned, I told EXD1, EXD2, EXD3, EXD4, EXD5, 6. These are the condition types given by standard SAP, ISIL. You see all those conditions are appearing here. EXD1, EXD2, EXD3, EXD4, EXD5, EXD6. Now out of that we are using only one, EXD1. Maybe we are having only basic excise duty. Okay. Now, how this 562.42 has been arrived and what are the settings? Now, go to SPRO, reference ING. Sometimes I see Sumita 2-3 times leaving and coming back. I don't know. TDP. So before we go to how that is getting calculated, okay. Yesterday I got shown you some settings. Same thing I will repeat once again. What are the settings here? Essay duty group. Essay duty group is nothing but 2-character notation to group the materials based on the excise duty. Now, 2-character means, for example, G1 represents heating oil. So what is the purpose of excise duty tax group? It is helping in grouping similar materials for excise duty purpose. For example, if you are having gasoline itself, 2-3 types of gasoline. All the 3 types of gasoline can be grouped together. And as per your all the 3 types of gasoline can be grouped together. And as per I got muted everybody. Yeah. Where we are using the excise duty group, the excise duty group we will be using in the material master. Okay. So in MM03, if you go, regular same material you take, same plant, here you give the excise duty group. For example, here T1. This is meant for T1. T1 stands for refined products. Yeah. TDP. So we saw what is excise duty group and what is excise duty, where it is. Then excise duty status, where it is taxed or untaxed, and the physical inventory also on status here. Handling type, we discussed about the handling type yesterday. Handling type means that tax relevancy of the customer. Generally customers are taxed or untaxed, or as Smita discussed yesterday, she can be in between also, maybe 50% tax, 40% tax, all those things are possible. This handling type where we use in the customer master. Okay. In customer master where we use you go here ISI excise duty, here you can use handling type. Here they have put a 01 handling type. What does it mean? 01 means full rate. So we go see what is excise duty group, excise duty status, handling type. And there is something called the pricing indicator. Internal pricing, external pricing is used. External pricing means TDP is having its own table. The table is YH01. That is called external pricing if you use that table. And internal pricing means for EXD1, EXD2, EXD3, EXD4, EXD5, EXD6. For those condition types, if you use the condition records using week 11 transaction, that is called internal pricing. Generally and practically used is external pricing. I am going to show where that external pricing setting also is there. But remember that we are using external settings. External means in this case it is not outside the system. It is inside the system. What does it mean is that it is not in week 11. In some other place it is being used. That's what meaning. Assignment, account determination. Yesterday we saw the 4 basic combinations. I told at that time several combinations are possible based on business scenario, given business condition. Here you see they have given like
Sorry, can you go back to the PRO part?
It is industry solution, oil and gas downstream, global settings, parameter assignments.
Okay.
Now you see this from location status is this key from, to location is this key 2. Okay, and this is company code. This is your excise duty group and transaction event movement type. And here you can put whether it is a claim or liability. Okay. Okay. The claim liability settings are made in this table. Whatever we got discussed yesterday, those things we discussed only 4 scenarios. You see here there are lot of scenarios. To be specific, in this table there are 1421 entries for various company codes. Okay. So it is possible to have multiple scenarios as Smita told yesterday. And handling type, assign Excise duty status to handling type. What does it mean? We discussed what is the handling type. Handling type is your Excise duty incidence level of customer. He may be taxed or untaxed or partially taxed. Those details we want to maintain, right? That can be maintained where? Here. For the company code, plant and handling type, what is the tax status and whether that license for that status is mandatory. I told, right, sometimes the tax status is untaxed 99. In that case, generally we make license details mandatory, because if the customer is not taxable, he has to give license details. So those type of settings we can make it here.
Which license detail you are looking for here? I'm just.
License is exemption license. If the customer is not liable for excise duty, then he will collect exemption license from the government authorities, right? For example, the customer is export oriented unit, or he is making 100% exports. That time the government is automatically exempting them from the excise duties. Or if the customer is in the military or defense installation equipments, so that time they are also this one exempted from excise duties and all. Whether they are exempt, whenever they are exempted, they go to take a license. License means a paper, approval paper from the excise duty department. That time they will give some number that is called excise duty exemption license number. Okay. Where to maintain that, I am going to show you in the licenses section. Yeah. I think as a practice, first I think what you can do, you can take and read something about excise duty first. Okay. So calculating excise duty and all those things. Then you can go for country specific. Suppose you are in USA. So you can go country specific details. Okay. Country specific. And I think in the, as Karthik told, if you want to take assignment, you go to write what is valuation type you want to shoot, what is handling type. Okay. Then what is claim liability concept. Anyway, I will send that letter. Yeah. Then excise duty rate, external rates. Don't get confused that this is coming from some other system, because it says external rates. This is not coming from external system. It simply means it is maintained in some other place in the system. Okay. So here we are setting the external rates. This is where the external rates are being given. I am taking everything and not giving any input. Only one input I will give our company code, GIL. This is a table need to be maintained manually by somebody. Somebody in charge for maintaining excise duty, they need to maintain this table. They will be maintaining that. Now, you see this is the table from where your excise duty is coming. Now, you see we are getting a value of excise duty in our sales order. We are getting 562.42. So let me show how we are getting that from this table. Okay, for that you need to understand what are the parameters based on which this table is maintained. What is the parameter? First is company code. So what is our company code? GIL. Plant. What is our plant? GP01. Right? You know our plant, right? GP01. You can see that here. Our plant is GP01. Okay. But is GP01 is here in this table? Let me see. No, it is not there. If GP01 plant is not there, what to do? What is the relevant entry for us? Wildcard entry. What is the wildcard entry? Star, 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 star. Okay. So all these star, 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 star are applicable for us. Then what is the excise duty group? Excise duty group is T1. We saw in the material master. So from starting from this, T1 is still where? Up to this it is there. Then what is the handling type? Handling type was 01. You remember I showed you in the customer master 01. Here 01 is not there. 02, 03 is there. 03, 03 is not applicable. So all star star entries are us. So if you take now this table, it is boiling down to 4 entries relevant for our sales order. Now out of these 4 entries, which is important? Latest. What is the latest? 11-2000 is the latest. So other 3 is not relevant for our sales order. So what is the value here? 562.42. Click this button, details. You go and see these 6 entries. Out of the 6 entries, 5 entries are 0, 1 entry 562.42 is 3 meters. And you see the parameters on the top, company code, plant, excise duty group, handling type, valid from there. So the excise duty is determined based on the entries, this table entries. It is based on company code, plant, excise duty group, handling type, valid from there. Okay. This is why that 562.42 is coming here. Where? So select this item. Let me complete. Wait, let me complete. Yeah, here it is coming. Yeah, now you can go ahead. Somebody is asking question.
So that means from the IMG, the rates which are in the IMG, they are coming to the sales order, right?
Right.
Okay.
And this is a table. This table name is called YH01.
Can you say
you
again?
Can make it a maintainable table. I will type it here. Okay, you see in the chart window. So, though it is a configuration, what you can do practically, what people do is, they make this table as the maintainable table.
So Mulgar, what's the table name? Can you say it again?
Are you not seeing in your chart window?
No, I'm not.
In chart? No, everybody must see. I already typed to all audience. Okay, I will type it here then. They are not seeing. OIH01. Okay. Clear? Prashant,
Yeah.
you got the table name. Okay. Now finally, what is the bottom line is, you should know how this value is coming. So far the discussions. The sales order. Shailendra, are you okay?
Murugan, and where is the value of the condition type EXD01 maintained in the table? Sorry, I forgot to see that. Is it there?
It is not maintained anywhere. It is coming straight away from here. You see, in 562.42 is here. And this place itself, this configuration.
Okay, and how does the system know that it has to come and sit in EXD1 and not in EXD2?
Because you see at the bottom, executive element 1, executive element 2, 2, 5, 6 are there. So
Okay.
whatever ED rate 562.42, it is here for EXD1. Here itself it is maintained in this table itself.
Okay.
Rajendra, you were saying something.
No, I'm good.
Okay. Smita, this is the core of the TDP, because TDP is a very simple topic, and just maintaining these entries correctly is sufficient. That is the duty of the ISIL consultant here. That's it. All the other things system will take care. Yeah. Yes, madam, you are telling something.
I understood.
Okay, madam. So, if you see the table entries, I hope you are all know where to see the tables, right? You go to SC15 and transaction. Here you give the table names, YH01. Company code, GIL. Here you can see the tables. And table maintenance is SMT transaction. So what you can do, you can give this table to somebody to maintain, give them authorization so that they can maintain these things. At the time of implementation, you as SAP consultant you will do. Later somebody else will maintain. Okay. So if you maintain EXD2, EXD3, EXD4, EXD5, EXD6, whatever you maintain in the table, it will come here. Okay. So why they are given 6 duties? Because as I explained yesterday, more than one type of exit duty is applicable in several countries. Even in India, if you see India itself, they go basic exit duty, then ad valorem exit duty, then they go special exit duty, then they go chess on exit duty. The task structure is really complex here. So many things are there. So if somebody wants to maintain all of them, they can maintain that. So that is the reason they go given here. More than one. Otherwise, practically we use only one, that is more than sufficient. Okay, hope all of you clear now how this 562.42 is appearing. Then once the rate is picked up, then it just multiplying the quantity and getting the value, that is. Yes. So we go size some parameters, okay, all these things, and okay, these things we go in how to maintain the value. Up to that we go in. Now we will see master data setting. I will show the master data. Material master, the settings are regular 00, all specific data, PP01, T1. T1 is your Excise duty group. That's what you are seeing here. The Excise duty group, you are seeing it here. Then the customer master. What is the setting? This one. Go to additional data ISIL general. Here Excise duty. The handling type is being maintained here. Now, we seen how the Excise duty is getting calculated for the given document, order, delivery or invoice. The same procedure, whatever may be the document. Whatever is getting calculated in the sales order, same thing may be copied to the invoice, or you can replace there. Now, one part we go seen in TDP. How the Excise duty is maintained, from where it is getting picked up, what are the master data settings, what are the basic configurations needed. Now the other part is one more thing, additional thing is the licenses portion. Okay. So before going to the licenses portion, I will go through the theory part once again, so that if I go missed out anything, I can cover it. This we got seen. Now you see in this slide, we are seeing some terminologies are in bold. What are the terminologies? Excise duty group and excise duty unpaid, paid, dutiable status of the material or valuation type. We got seen in the material master where we are maintaining the excise duty group. And the duty paid or duty unpaid status of the material is being determined at the time of delivery creation. We can enter that manually. How to do that I will show. I will take the same material, same customer. I will show where dutiable status means whether the customer paid the material duty paid or not. Now, that is called valuation type. Now I will save this. Where is this order? Okay. Create it once again. I will save the sales order. $1165 is the sales order. Here 01N is the transaction code for creating delivery. GSH1. Here you see there is a column called valuation type. This you will see only in ISIL. Here you can maintain whether it is taxed material, already we paid tax or not yet, you can make. If it is not maintained tax, you can put untaxed. Generally we use untaxed in our scenarios because for that we made the settings. Now that is the place where we are maintaining the dutiable status or valuation type.
So, Murugan, if the material is taxable, is there any tax rate which is included with ISR?
Yeah. Same place.
Sorry?
No, here it is, you can maintain, if the material is taxed, here you see the options what is there for this material. You can put tax.
Yeah, so
You can
if
choose tax.
the say valuation type is tax, okay, then is there a tax rate which is integrated when we implement ISR?
Yeah, whether there is a, whatever may be the dutiable status of the material, generally in US and all they have a tax system. So that will be there.
Sorry?
They will be there. Client maybe will be having a separate tax system generally.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Taxware is integrated, right? When ISR,
Yes.
So you need taxware to implement ISR. Okay.
Yes. Mostly in US they are using taxware for this purpose.
Yeah.
Whether they are using taxware or not, in SAP we go to maintain all these things for our completing our procedures.
Yeah, if you are doing locally, right, then you have to do in AP, but yeah. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Oh, sir. So this
Yeah.
was
Faisal,
yes, sir.
what happened to you today?
Sir, I went outside and it took a long time for me to come back. So
Why? You know, I told you, na?
yeah, I know, sir. I know. There was some important thing. I thought I'll be able to finish it, but I was not. So,
Right.
sorry about that. And should I be here right now or?
Yeah, you can be here another 15-20 minutes. We are having session. You be here. What is the problem?
Okay, sir. So, how much time I have covered?
We have covered more than 45 minutes. We were done.
Oh.
We started exactly around 45 minutes.
So, sir,
ago.
will I be able to get the recordings?
Yeah, I will arrange the recording.
Great. Thank you, sir. Thank you. I am here right now. Thank you.
Yeah. You can mute yourself. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So I will come back to again the theory sheet. I am showing whatever it is mentioned. I am showing those things in the system now. This is the process we got seen. The valuation type we got seen. before going to licenses. Now, we were told earlier that the GL accounts, this claim, liability, whatever excise duty, they will be getting posted to the GL accounts, right? So where the GL accounts are being maintained, what is the account determination for that? Go to SPRO. It is similar to your normal account determination only, but I will show the place where it is. Account assignment. Configure postings for excise duty. Okay. Here you can maintain for this one, whatever is the claim liability. Claim liability you can take it, sort of accounts you can give. These things will be done by the account team, but for this they were not maintained. If they were maintained, you will come to know. Okay. Yeah. Actually here they will maintain in accounts FI configuration. So far we got in what are the settings, balance type, all those things. Where to maintain the rates, how the rates are coming. Now the situation is, if some customer is exempted or partially exempted, I told we need to maintain the licenses. Some customers may be exempted or partially exempted, whatever it may be, other than full rate of excise duty. If there is any other change in the customer status, you need to maintain separately. Where to maintain, how to maintain that. For that you go to create the licenses and maintain the system. Okay, how to create that, how to maintain that, where to assign that, I will show you now. First, the basic setting is license type. We need to go some license type. See the license type, excise duty license, state excise tax license, vendor license, federal excise duty license. So many types of licenses are there. Whatever the license type you are having, you can use. Okay. For example, I can go a license type here for ED exemption. And we can have a license type for 50% excise duty. I can have a license type for 40% excise duty. Whatever it may be, you can maintain it here. For example, if it is excise duty license, details here, they will maintain the license type and then the screen details. Now, the license types you are maintaining here. For your customer, if you want to maintain the license number, where to maintain? Go to logistics, sales and distribution, master data, excise licenses, O4K underscore license. That is the place where you can see that. If you know already some license number, you can see that here. You see, I am just showing you one license. The license type is 0001, license number 2006. What is it represents? This license is valid from this date to this date. Actually, the license, actual license in the paper form would have been given by government authorities to the customer already. Those details we are capturing here. That is what you need to remember. Okay.
So Murugan,
Yeah.
in the sales order when we are giving that, it's no tax or say partial tax, then is the excise duty and all, is that coming and checking the validity date and all? System
Yeah,
internally?
the system will check this place, the license details also. If it is partial 50%, it will take only 50% value. If it is exempted, it will take 0% value. Okay. System will not only check up that place where I told now that I showed you where the rates are maintained. After it check up, it will come out here and check it up also whether any license is maintained. Based on both only, it will calculate that excise duty rates.
Okay.
So where is this license master used, Murugan?
License master is usually some customer is exempted from the excise duty. In the sales order, I will show where it will come. Automatically it will come. The sales order. In sales order, I will create the sales order. There I will show where it will come. First, let us understand the license. This license, particular license, valid from this date to this date for this company code, this customer, this material, this handling type. Now you see, I think yesterday somebody asked the question. One customer may be there. He may be applied for some materials license exemption. Some materials he may not apply. Only for whichever material he is applying for license exemption, for that material only we will maintain this care license. Other materials we will not maintain. That is why this system differentiates that. Now here there is a license 20006 with a license type so and so. Okay. The license is maintained here. Now if you want to create your own license, what you do, you go here, create button, license type 0001 something. External license number if you want you can give. Valid from today. Maybe this date. Handling type 01. Customer take our customer. Material regular rate 100. So I am maintaining this license. I can maintain text also. So this is the license number I am giving. This is external license number. External license number is for our understanding. Now system will generate one more number, that is internal. See 200019 has been here. External license number. This is internal license number. Now I have maintained a license. I will show, I think he has asked, Prasant has asked, where you can see that in the sales order. Okay. Actually, at the time of calculating excise duty, system considers automatically both your excise duty rates maintenance table and this license table. But still in the sales order, I will show where the details will come. Select it, select the item. Here you see the EXD1, EXD2, these things have come. Now the license details, click on tax extension license, excise duty. You see the license, whatever I have created, it has come here, the license details. Okay.
So Murugan, can you show once again?
Go to the line item, click on this conditions, item conditions. Here it is showing the pricing screen. The pricing screen you see XD1, XD2, XD3, XD4, XD5, XD6.
Yeah.
Then you click on this button, tab, not button, excise duty.
Okay.
Here you see your handling type, license number, license type, valid from date to date, everything has come here automatically. Okay. So any doubts, any issues so far? How to maintain the licenses?
So this license numbering is not for every excise duty type, is it?
Not for every excise duty. It is only for some specific customers for specific products. Not all products are exempted, right? Yeah.
Okay.
For example, if you take crude oil may never be exempted because crude oil is a raw material. But diesel and petrol may be exempted because it is used by the customers for something.
So Murugan, here like a same material may not be exempted in one city and maybe exempted in another city, right? So how we
No, I have difficulty in understanding what
Murugan,
you
are
are
you
talking.
getting my question?
No, Smita, I am unable to get what you are talking.
Hello?
Yeah, I am unable to get what you are talking.
Yeah, so okay, so my question is,
You can do anything, you can type here. Yeah.
no, I'm not type. Okay. Okay.
That would be easy. Yeah. While she is typing, Shailendra, you got any doubts, anything?
No, I'm just trying to understand everything. I missed yesterday's session, so I'm trying to get an overview of.
Your name was not there. Was there? You did not come yesterday, huh?
No, I didn't. I sent you an email. I sent you and Karthik an email that I.
Yeah. You are not there. Then. You are not there. Okay. Smita is asking, same material is taxed.
So Murugan, did you get my question?
Yes, and not in another city. How to maintain that? So that way we can't maintain. There is no SAP settings for that. If you want to do that, you go to maintain it. by writing your
No,
code.
but I have seen this. I have seen this scenario in USA.
That is right, but what was the solution
So
here?
I have seen this scenario in USA.
Right, madam?
Oh,
Scenario is okay,
we
but what is the
did
solution?
that. Yeah. So we did that as per the postal code.
Again, I am not able to
So
hear you.
that's what I'm saying. It's very nice also.
Anybody able to hear Smita?
No, I can't hear.
Prashant?
No.
Yeah.
I guess our internet is slow, sir. That's why the lagging happens
Yeah.
when the internet is slow.
No, I think he connected using two devices. That is right, madam. What was the solution you faced there? Right. You heard the scenario. How they solved it? You tell me. Yeah. Was it SAP ISRL project? In ISRL there is no standard way.
Okay.
You see this screen is right. Only these settings are there. At the most what we can
Okay.
do, you can create a jurisdiction code. What is this? Jurisdiction code, I don't know.
Yeah.
That
Yes,
is what
here you go. This is the one. Yeah.
That is what you can do at the best. Okay. Otherwise you go to go as per cosmetic code, customer, material, handling type, all these things. Prashant, are you okay so far?
Yeah.
Yeah. Faisal? Faisal? Are you there?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm here. I'm trying to absorb it.
I'm sure you might be a difficulty in understanding.
Yes,
So
sir.
we will
But
send the recordings so that you get
but
the
I'm
full
just.
details.
Yes, sir. I'm
At least
just
you got some idea,
observing.
right? Yeah.
Yes, sir. I'm just observing everything, and when I'll see the recording, I'll get to know. So
Yeah,
it's fine with me.
Okay, okay. Okay, then Shailendra is okay, Smita is okay. Okay. Now I am stopping the recording. So I am going to send you an assignment as Karthik told. Probably you can reflect. The assignment broadly states regarding excise duty, you need to tell whatever you know. Excise duty country specific details, you need to whatever you know, you go to tell. For knowing that answer, you go to Google and find out what is excise duty, probably what is how excise duty is applicable in US. And the valuation type, you may go to explain what you know and where it is maintained in the system. Handling type, you may go to tell what is handling type and where it is maintained in the system. And you go to explain claim liability concept and what is the how to maintain YH01 table, how to maintain, and excise duty license parameters. These things will be sent to you as part of today's session's assignment. I will put them in a proper format and send to you. And you may go to, as Karthik told, go through the assignment and if possible reply also. That's what it is needed. So I will copy all of you in this. And regarding the next sessions, I think I have a plan to go out of station tomorrow. So that plan is not yet confirmed. So I will send a email. Day after tomorrow there is no session. Regarding tomorrow session, I will send an email. If I go out of session tomorrow, then there will be no session for Saturday and Sunday. This whether there is available session tomorrow or not, or what is the next session, I will send the email to all of you and copy the Karthik also. Okay, so that you are all in blue. That is the regarding next session. Yeah.
Amuruddin,
Yes.
in that excise duty, when you talk about customer master, are you talking about sold to party or shipped to party?
Duties, taxes, transportation, all these things are always based on the ship to party.
Okay.
That is standard SAP.
Okay,
Yeah.
perfect. Yeah.
Whether it is ISIL, IS retail, whatever it may be, it is standard, SAP standard.
Okay.
Because the tax incidence depends on where the product moves, not based on who is ordering, giving the order. It is based on where the product moves. Where the product moves is actually determined by the ship to location. Okay, right? Yeah.
So in that case, for Smita's question, so if there is one customer with in one city is not taxed, another city is taxed, then we'll have to ship to parties, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So we can maintain for the ship to party here. We can
No,
maintain-
Prashant, you not maintain two ship to party. There is a jurisdiction code, you see that?
No, that is just a code, right? That doesn't have functionality.
No, it's not a code. Jurisdiction code is not just a code. It comes, there is a external third party tool in US which maintains jurisdiction code as per the address and all, you know.
Okay, Shailendra, regarding our TDP notes and material, I think you already sent a mail.
Yeah.
You did not get the video or you want material?
No. I don't know if
Material
I didn't get any material.
in custom.
You did not get the material, Shailendra?
No, I did not. And
Okay, I will
I
send documents to you.
was looking out for yesterday's video recording so that I can understand TDP from the starting.
Yeah, video recording, Karthik will share it with you.
Okay.
He will be sharing with you. Regarding the material, I will be sending to you. Okay.
Okay. I know Karthik shared a couple of video recordings. I don't know if yesterday's session is included in it or not.
Please check it.
Okay, sure.
Yeah, Shailu, you can find with a date.
Okay.
Every session there is a with a date format.
Okay.
I did not modify anything over there. Okay, you can
Okay.
find through the date. Which date you missed it, you can find that session.
Okay, sure.
Yeah. Any other issues, questions, anything?
Yeah, Murugan, just
I will send the assignment note
end of
also.
the end of the session.
Sir,
What?
this is Faisal.